come clean out our chicken coop with us, y'all. So we go on this vacation. So first we have to take this netting off of around the door because as y'all know, our chickens try to fly out and we can't have that. And then second, we had to stuff this old roof to our greenhouse in there because the chickens are trying to fly out, and I'm not doing no chicken runs today at all. And then of course we had to collect our eggs that were sitting in there. Let me tell y'all, try to collect your eggs every day because it'll, one, prevent the chickens from being broody if possible, and then two, it'll keep them from trying to eat the eggs that you don't feed them. So that way you'll constantly have eggs. But before y'all clean out your coops, please make sure you put a mask on and some gloves because the dust from the manure is very fine and it will mess up your respiratory system, guys. I'm going to say it again. Please be on the safe side and cover your faces and your hands because the manure is toxic. All right? All right. And as y'all already know, I garden. So anybody that gardens like I do, you're able to use that chicken manure with those pine shavings as cover and as a fertilizer for your garden. I'm not going to use it this time. I'll probably give it away. So anybody locally that wants it, you're more than welcome to have it for free because it is way too much for my garden. I'm just saying. The goal of me doing this is, one, to prevent my chickens from getting mites, any other pests, and then of course to reduce the smell because y'all, chickens stink. It ain't no better way of saying it. They stink. And we use the deep litter method. So basically, as the pile gets smaller, we just pile more shavings on top. And I may flip it here and there, just like I do my compost bin. But y'all, it was just way too much in here, and it was starting to smell. And I didn't want my neighbors to be mad while we were gone. So that was the purpose of us cleaning this out as of this moment. I'm just saying. But my goal here is to get as much of this out of here as possible. So that way, one, there's no smell. Two, if there is any little critters in there, I have now removed about 85% of that. And then I'll dust it with diatomaceous earth just to get the rest of it. So as y'all can see, we got most of it out. And now it's time for us to refill it with fresh pine shavings. This is the one that I use from the Tractor Supply Store. You're more than welcome to use any shavings that work best for you in your coop, but this is the one that my chickens absolutely love. I've tried several ones, and this is the one that they'll use. Now, make sure that y'all pile it up as high as possible because the chickens will go in and they're going to scratch around and they're going to make a hole specifically for them to lay eggs. And let me tell y'all, I didn't put enough in before, and my chickens were not happy because they had to lay on a hard bottom. I'm just saying. But anyway, my son was taking a long time in this process, so I just took it and tried to fill it up myself. Impatient. Anyway, happy gardening, y'all.